After 60 hours playing Ghost of Yotei, I finally got that sweet platinum trophy. Now, to be fair, I platinumed all the other PlayStation games, Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, Horizon games, Last of Us. So I'm kind of a trophy hunter anyways when it comes to these kind of games. So I'm a bit biased when it comes to the question of, was the platinum trophy actually worth it?
Take it one step at a time.
What's going on, my dudes? Onestep here, and yes, I'm answering that question today. If you're playing Ghost of Yotei, you might be wondering, is getting the platinum trophy worth it? And what also constitutes as worth it? And I'm here to answer that today and tell you my thoughts on whether this platinum trophy is actually worthwhile. And I'll tell you right now, I'll give you my answer, and then let me explain myself, okay? You probably already guessed my answer, but the answer is yes. This platinum trophy was so much fun to do, bro. This platinum trophy, and here's the big thing I want to say. This platinum trophy, very similar to Ghost of Tsushima, God of War Ragnarok, and those games, right? PlayStation exclusive games, Spider-Man even. Spider-Man was actually a bit harder, but what I'm getting at is this platinum trophy is it's not easy, but it's obtainable, right? Like it's not like it's super insanely hard to get. I got 60 hours in the game, and I've seen people online have 70 hours, 80 hours before they got it. I'm assuming they just did a lot more exploration than I did. Even though I feel like I did a ton of exploration, those with 10, 15, 20 hours more than me probably had more exploration because I didn't like beeline the trophies. I just played the game how I wanted to play. And then after I beat it, because when you beat the game, because here's another part of the worth it question. When you just play in the game, when you beat the game, you're probably going to have a lot of the trophies anyways. There's 54, right? 54 trophies. When you beat the game by just playing it, maybe doing some side quests, you're probably going to have over half of those, if not more, right? And just like Tsushima, God of War, Horizon, all these games, they have certain key points in the map. So in Yotei, it is like, those health spring or hot springs you can get health at. The bamboo stands, you go there, the fox stands. So if you're like me and you just went to them when you walked by them, you're probably going to have most of them done by the time you beat the game, if not all of them. I think I had all the hot springs done. I had to do a couple bamboo stands and fox stands after I beat it, but I had most of them done by just playing the game and exploring and doing all the fun side stuff. So I guess if you beeline the game and do nothing else, you're probably going to have, I would still guess you would have at least half those trophies done. But then again, getting the rest of them, the majority of the rest of them is fairly easy. Like I think at the end of the day, I'll be honest with you, there was two trophies that I really had to like grind for. And I think I had to look up one of them because I was like, some of these collectibles that you had to find, I was like, what the game does not tell you where to go. The game does not say, hey, it's over here. You can't play a song like you could for a hot spring or a bamboo stand. You can't. So like, for an example, one of the trophies, spoiler alert, is you have to bow at 10 special places throughout the map. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that was. It turns out when you around the map, you see like these small wooden signs that want you to bow in front of them. And I've seen a couple of them without knowing this was a trophy. So I actually did that. I bowed in front of them, a couple of them. And you see like salmon come out of the water. You see leaves go around you, stuff like that. Well, apparently there's 10 of them throughout the map. And I did 4. And I was like, how am I supposed to find out where these other 6 are without exploring for dozens, if not more hours, So I was like, I'm just going to Google this one. I'm just going to find out where these are because I don't want to, so not like waste my time, but kind of just explore every inch and go, oh, where's the wooden sign at? Oh, there it is. Way over there. From what I understand, from what I remember in the game, nobody in like any houses or NPCs give you a hint at something like that. A lot of them will tell you, oh, I saw a fox stand nearby, and now you know where that's at. But no one told me, hey, there's a wooden sign you should go bow in front of. So there was no way to like even play the game and find out where they were. You kind of just came across them. So that's what I mean when I say the platinum trophy was difficult yet obtainable. Difficult in the way that you had to go out of your way and do a couple things. And there were a couple trophies that I was just aware of while I was playing the game. So one of them was you had to use your Yari stance, heart attack, and kick somebody off a cliff. If you didn't know that was a thing, you might do that by accident, but I was looking for that moment. So when I was fighting a group of guys on a cliff, I was like, oh, this is a good time to use my Yari, and kick someone off a cliff. This is a good time to get that trophy done. So if you're just simply aware of the trophies and like what the requirements are for them, you're likely going to hit a lot of them. I'd be willing to bet that the majority of people that try to platinum this game hit that same snag that I did, those last couple trophies that are just not like impossible, but like will take some time and grinding, where you're like, you know what? I'll just Google this. Surely there's a guide online somewhere. I had to go. I love doing guides. I love putting together top fives and like what secrets and whatnot, but I had to Google this stuff. I was like, I'm not going to explore for a useless amount of time to find these wooden stands or these, the Ninetail's puzzle boxes. Dude, 2 of them were like really hard. I had a hard time figuring out how to actually solve it. And I hate, it's probably my ego, my pride in me, but I was like, I hate having to Google something. So I'm like, I hate doing it, but I had to Google 2 solutions for those Ninetail boxes, bro. I was like, and then the solution I found, I was like, how was anybody supposed to figure this out? like I was messing with this box for like a good 30 minutes before I caved and had to Google it. So 60 hours, guess what? Half hour of all that time was trying to figure out one Ninetail box before I caved and just Googled it. And but then again, I found the solution. I was like, if you didn't have the internet and you didn't want to swallow if you just want it for your ego's sake, you didn't want to Google it like I almost did, how are you figuring that out? You know? So, but overall, it was fun. I think that's the big point about this trophy. It was fun and obtainable. There are some trophies, for example, Hogwarts Legacy. Love that game. I have 110 hours in that game. So I have almost double in Hogwarts Legacy than what I have in Ghost of Yotei. And I have, I think, half of those trophies. It's because the game Hogwarts Legacy wants you to beat the game like 4 times, once in each house. And then there's some crazy stuff in that game. And it's just that's a trophy, that's a platinum that I'm just like, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I'm gonna go for that. So it is obtainable, obviously, but I think those are the keywords I want to use for Yotei's platinum trophy. It is difficult to a point, yet obtainable, and obtainable in the way that you tell yourself, if I just work on these couple things and I just like enjoy exploring, find these hot springs, find the fox dens, the wolf dens, whatever, and just enjoy myself, you're gonna get 51, 52 out of the 54 trophies. You know what I'm saying? I haven't looked at the trophy list, but I can't imagine games like Elden Ring, big games like probably GTA, their trophy list is probably massive, and maybe, I don't know the list, but I would imagine it's hard and probably way more difficult. So when I say the word difficult, I mean that you're not gonna get this platinum trophy by simply just playing the game. You're gonna get a lot of them by just playing the game, sure, but you do have to go out of your way after the fact to do a lot of the side quests and fulfill everything, and find all those secret stuff and do all of that, which I think is, but it's also fun to do that. Like I actually had a good time doing that, because there are some platinum trophies that require almost too much of a grind. On some of the trophies, you're like, oh god, I gotta do this mini game 1,000 times. Like that would suck, right? Some of those trophies that are kind of like that, where you're like, I'm not gonna do this. I get what they're going for, but that's just too grindy. I want to grind, but again, I want it fun and I want it obtainable, and that's what Ghost of Yotei's platinum trophy is. So that rant there for you is simply to answer the question, is Ghost of Yotei's platinum trophy worth it? I think yes. I think if you speed run it, you're probably going to put at least 40, 50 hours in the game. I put 60, someone putting 70, 80 in. But I think, you're paying what, $70 for the game or more? I think 90 for the deluxe edition, whatever it was. Worth it. 60 hours. I got 60 hours of enjoyment. Yeah, that's, if you get 40 hours, bro, 40 hours, 50 hours of entertainment and enjoyment, and also the satisfaction of getting a platinum trophy. Oh yeah, worth it in my opinion. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think? Do you think the platinum trophy in Ghost of Yotei, if you've gotten it, is it worth it? Did you enjoy it? And if you haven't gotten it, are you looking forward to getting it? Are you gonna get it? Let me know your thoughts down below. For more RPG, FGC, news, guides, reactions, and more, subscribe here. Turn that bell on so you don't miss a thing. You guys have a great night. Be safe out there. Take it one step at a time, and I will see you in the next video and or stream.